Screen locked.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Manamon 2. In the last episode, we did the Cave of Fate side quest with the stone mythicals, and we also got all the Manapedia rewards for completing the Manapedia, including Storm Geminar, which is the Manamon, if you remember, we used way back when in the story playthrough. Well, what I did yesterday off air is I made my way through the catacombs, in the lower catacombs in Requia. So, bit of explanation. The lower catacombs are, for those who don't know about Manamon 2, the lower catacombs are on 5 floors in Requia, and they are a maze and a half to get through. They are 5 floors, and there's dead end passages, but there are also some interesting items you can find down there. And it leads to a place called the Dakini Ruins, which is where we will fly to momentarily, because we have some boss fights to do there. However, in the catacombs themselves, there are many items you can find down there, including silver tonics, revives, full revives, max up boosts, stuff like that. There is a lot you can find down there. So one thing that I am going to do quick
items,
is
power put status, herb, 40. Ended smelling scorch skilled revive correct full level strong healing curing mid revival UP medical mirror total cure max skill drink max UP restore mighty herb skill miss up boost 6 master herb max up boost 1.
I'm going to use this
you
on
wish to perform. Use select my auras
on my Taurus, and the reason I'm going to do that is
select the move cancel earthquake.
I'm going to use it on Earthquake.
Earthquake's maximum usage points have increased by 3. Status new notification from Lenovo Vantage. Don't forget to download your software. Launch Lenovo Vantage to get started. Actions cancel. Select one-on-one window. Party. Options. Can party inventory status cancel. Master herb up boost 6.
We're going to use the other 6 up boosts on the other my Taurus in our party.
Use. Select my auras. Hulk. Select the move you wish to use this. Cancel. Conjure sword. Cans Geo Combat. Thunderham. Sludge Ham. Earthquake. Earthquake's maximum usage points have increased by 1. Status. Up boost. Select the character to my Hulk. Select the move you wish to use. Sludge Earthquake. Earthquake's maximum usage points have increased by 1. Status up boost. Select my Hulk and Terufalo. My Hulk. Select Sludge Hammer. Earthquake. Earthquake's maximum usage points have increased by 1. Status up boost 3. Skill missed 2.
Okay, there we go. So
1603. 1 notification YouTube. Now, red circle. Screen locked.
So I found some locked chests in the catacombs, and they had some cool items in, including a max up boost, a divinity booster, a dark shroud, and many other items that you can get down there. I even found another full revive down there. So in this episode, we are going to fight the 3 super bosses in Manamon 2. So to do this, we are going to leave the hotel, and we are going to fly
Where would you Kikini Ruins?
To Dakini Ruins.
Kikini Ruins.
And there is a manalith machine here, which is very nice. So that when you come out the catacombs,
Ultra encounter down. You can't use this right now.
If you need a manalith machine, there is one here. So we're going to head west.
Bridge.
Okay, so there's a set of stairs here.
Ultra encounter downs effects have expired. Kikini Bridge. Lower Catacombs F5.
So this is another exit into Catacombs, Lower Catacombs F5, which is interesting. So there are several different exits that you can go out of F5 from the Catacombs. Okay, into the next area.
Desert Dragon Lair.
And this is the Desert Dragon Lair.
Lower Catacombs F5. Desert Dragon Lair.
So there's another exit there. Interesting. So we are going to go through this door here. Now, one thing to take note of, once you go through this door,
Save game.
keep an eye out on your thirst, like you did when we went through the Salt Desert, because your thirst will increase rapidly. And if your thirst gets to 100, you will get a game over. So just be aware of that. Let's go.
Make sure to check your thirst with age.
We can hear a chest behind a wall, which we can't get to at the moment.
Josh found a life tonic. Josh stored the life tonic in the...
Okay, life tonic. Interesting.
Thirst, 20.
Okay, let's get to our destination. Keep going out the door as you pass it and then re-entering. There's a chest we opened earlier. Okay, go through this entrance. Okay. So we now have to do a music.
Save game.
We have to do a music puzzle now, like the one in Ascendant's Path, where you have to go on a conveyor belt. No, not like the one in. It's similar to the one in Baron Underground. However, you can access the webs from both ways on the conveyor belt. So you have to hit webs 1, 2, and 5, and then 5, 2, 1. Now, a note here that when you come here, every time you come here, you must do this music puzzle. So that is something to take note of. And I will warn you as well, this conveyor moves very fast. So be aware of that, but also your first also.
19.
Let's do this. Okay, we've done one part of it. So now we're going to try and get the other bit going back. There we go.
Angela is pleased with your performance and runs off.
Okay. Music puzzle done, so save your game because we will have a boss fight coming up shortly.
View your party, Terufalo.
And I think we'll use Terufalo for that.
Select. Josh found a rearm bed. Josh stored. Ultra encounter downs effects have expired.
Okay, so go through this door here.
Save
Before you do so, save your game.
Select.
Now, this chest here.
The lid opens to reveal a strange aura. You seem to be unable to access this chest just now. There is a symbol of a dragon on the chest. Could that be significant? Select
So this chest here, you have to have a dragon type with the move Dragon Strike. Now, the other thing that's hard with this chest and kind of annoying is that you have to do a Dragon Strike scroll like the ones in Paladin of the Sky in order to open it. In the chest is 25,000 gold. So save your game here.
Game save. Select.
And let's head east.
Suddenly, a strange low-resolution woman appears in front of you and begins to attack.
Okay, here we are in the first boss fight. First of 3. So this is the...
Foe Protector has 100%
This
health
is
remaining.
the Protector.
Foe Protector is level 70.
And she is level 70.
A strange, low-resolution woman with long wispy hair. Go. Terufalo. White auras and hull.
So you can use 3 Manamon for this one.
Select an action for Terufalo. Attack. Choose a move. Earthquake.
And I would advise that you be level 100 for this.
Terufalo has dealt 216 damage to Foe Protector. Select an action for Might Auras. Attack. Choose a move. Geo Combat. Earthquake. Might Auras has dealt 343 damage to Foe Protector. Foe Protector used Chaos Dredge. Protector has dealt 27 damage to my auras. Foe Protector has dealt 33 damage to Teruvalo. Teruvalo has been infected with a lethal poison. Foe Protector has dealt 27 damage to Hull. Select an action for Hull. Attack. Choose a move. Thud, Sludge, Hammer, Earthquake. Hull. Hulk has dealt 313 damage to Foe Protector. Foe Protector has
Protector has been defeated.
Obtained 100,230 gold. Josh found a Protector. Josh stored the Protector in the equipment pocket.
Okay, that is very important because
Game saved. Select an
whoever
option
you use
party.
to fight the next boss, you are going to have to equip that Protector.
Medical Miracle. Teruvalo swallowed the Medical Miracle, healing 33 health and curing all ailments. Healing Mist. Your party has been healed. So inventory status, skill mist, equipment, ice staff. Perfect purple slip eight net yet mag how el head motor dimple root tool gets do red bed hatters bodox trap ellis crispo acmo and reg no ears power perfect black dark ain't eyes unfold super power elect gravity power mag ain't power sublet power list moss sweated brisbane dark motive memory for cancel protector. What action should be performed? Please select a character. Teruvalo unequip the power bracelet and equip the protector. Equipment. Select an option. Thirst 46. In what save game? Game save.
Okay, enter here in order to start the next boss encounter. Recording storage upstairs.
Depth dimension.
No one came first.
As you enter this strange new reality, a constantly shape-shifting
Wow.
woman starts to attack you.
Okay, so this is the next boss.
Forenzina Essence is level 70. Forenzina Essence has 100% health remaining.
So this is Resina Essence. Now, it's very important that you have the Protector equipped for this. Because she will...
Forenzina Essence is a low-resolution representation of several entities. The image keeps shifting. 1 second it is a youngish-looking woman with hypnotizingly deep blue eyes, the same woman but with several fatal injuries, and a demonic semblance of what may be the same woman, but it is hard to tell. Go, Teruvalo. Select an action for Teruvalo. Attack. Teruvalo has dealt 191 damage to Forenzina Essence. Forenzina Essence used Chaos Swipe. Forenzina Essence has dealt 348 damage to Teruvalo. Select an action for Inventory. Teruvalo has 1 out of 349 health. Equipment. Power Break status. Skill Mist. 2. Mighty or max skill total medical miracle.
So heal after that
Teruvalo
move because it will
swallowed the
leave you
medical
with 1
miracle,
HP.
Healing 348 health and curing all ailments. Forenzina Essence used Siren's Song. Forenzina Essence has dealt 20 damage to Teruvalo. Teruvalo is entranced by the foe's song. Select an action.
Unfortunately, you can't cure that.
Teruvalo has dealt 182 damage to Forenzina Essence. Teruvalo suffered 45 damage due to Siren's Song. Forenzina Essence used Sonic Force. Renzina Essence has dealt 44 damage to Terravolo. Renzina Essence used Divine Protection. A wall of energy has formed. Renzina Essence used Divine Barrier. A wall of energy
Okay,
has
so
formed.
we will now be
Select
doing
an
less
action.
damage.
Inventory. Status, Medical Miracle.
Heal up.
Terravolo swallowed the Medical Miracle, healing 109 health and curing all ailments. Renzina Essence has dealt 175 damage to Terravolo. Select and choose. Terravolo has dealt 93 damage to Renzina Essence. Terravolo suffered 23 damage due to Siren's Song. Renzina Essence grins and licks her lips in anticipation. Select an action for
Okay,
Terravolo.
at this point, when she does this, the reason why I said equip the protector is you want to cast protect here. If you don't cast protect, the explosion that that Renzina Essence does will kill not only your lead Manamon, but it will kill all 3 of your Manamon, and you will get an instant game over. So by casting protect, it will protect you from the explosion.
Terravolo used. Renzina detonates a massive explosive device. Terravolo protected itself. Renzina Essence suffered 808 damage from the backlash.
So she's now killed herself, and we survive.
Obtained 100,230 gold. Select an option, party.
Okay, so it's now time to prepare.
Inventory. Status, Medical Miracle. Select. Terravolo swallowed the Medical Miracle,
Because
healing 198 health and curing all ailments. Status, Medical Miracle. Equipment, Power Bracelet. Rearmband, Megamite. Divinity Booster, Bone Dagger V Dark Shroud, Tank Immunity Bracelet, Baby Resistor Advance, Divinity Booster, Weather Boost, Super Guardian, Monoscope, Stiff Robe, Little One V Power Bracelet, Black Matter Blade, Black Matter Soul Saver. A curved sword pulsating with red light. Every time the user deals damage, the user recovers 10% of the damage dealt.
okay, that is going to be useful for the next boss.
What action should be? Please select a character. Terravolo has 349 out of 349 health. Terravolo unequip the protector, and equip the soul saver. Equipment, Black Matter Blade, Power Bracelet, Power Braid, Ancient Jawbone, Magnet Jacket, Power Bracelet, Gravity Magnet, Elec Claw, Power Hit Bracer, Burner Charm, Secondary Scale Holy Ring, Unknown Bone, Ice Staff, Angel Pendant. This rare pendant gives the user the ability Natural Healing.
Okay, well look at that.
What action should be? Please select Might Auras.
Let's equip
Might
this.
Auras has 247 out of 247 Hulk. Hulk has 256 out of 256 health.
Okay, let's give this to Hulk.
Hulk unequip the Power Bracelet, and equip the Angel Pendant. Equipment, Ice Staff.
Okay, so equipment-wise, we
Select
are
an option,
ready.
party. View your party, Terravolo. Might Hulk. Select an option, Overview. Viewing Overview moves. Abilities. Hulk has 2 abilities. Critical Moment. It is more likely to land a critical hit when at low health.
Okay, useful.
Natural Healing. The Manamon heals 5% of its health every round.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Critical Moment.
Because the fight we're about to do now is Pierre, the Frenchman. Now, the reason why I've only bought 3 Earth-type Manamon for this is because the least Manamon you have for this, the easier it will be. Because what he will do, he will call forth a Manamon, and you will have to do a move that he calls for. Unless you do that move, you will not be able to damage him. So, that is how this fight works. So, it's the toughest boss in the game, And I highly recommend that you are level 100 for this. Because he has some very, very dangerous moves. Very dangerous. So, without further ado,
Save game.
let's save.
Game save. Select
And
an option.
let's fight.
There was once, whether it be many thousands of years ago or, more likely, in an entirely separate dimension, there lived a Frenchman named Pierre. In this universe, Pierre was a member of a new world order known as the Global Society. The Global Society was formed after the two dominant species on the planet went to war against one another. The human-dragon war lasted several years, but in the end, the humans became the supreme species, whipping out the dragon species entirely. There were however half-breeds, half-human, half-dragon beings that were much harder to track down, as they looked just like normal humans. They did, however, have many special abilities that made them, at least in theory, superior to their fully human counterparts. They were persecuted, and sought a life where they would be free from the tribulations humans put them through. Of course, not every human was on board with the genocide committed against the dragon population, and even some people who were okay with that particular genocide did not want the same fate to also be visited upon the halflings. These descendants from popular opinion tried to help the halflings escape from their persecution, but that's a story for another time. Suffice it to say, Pierre, the Frenchman mentioned at the beginning of this tale, was in charge of subverting the subversives, and though was not completely successful, managed to subvert one of the largest operations that had ever been performed by the rebels. This is all backdrop, however. There was also a legend that on board the Paladin, a ship involved in the rebel operations, there was a strange liquid called the essence of resurrection. Okama believed the story that has just been conveyed to you, and tried to rip a hole into the other dimension in order to recover this rare artifact. This was one of many leads he was following. It seems he wasn't entirely content with his lifelike simulation. He still wanted to resurrect the actual Andromeda from the real world. He was never even close to this goal when you put an end to this project. However, he had ripped the hole into the correct dimension, and a few entities spilled into the neutral zone, the depth dimension.
So for those who played Paladin of the Sky, you will know all about that. So because of Ogma, that's why Pierre came through to this dimension. The only thing I forgot to do was a skill list.
Pierre has challenged you to a battle. Faux Pierre is level 80.
In fact, I am gonna...
Secure desktop. Windows sign-in dialog. Toby, enter your start. 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 Manamon 2.
I'm gonna
File menu.
quickly...
Load game. So inventory items. Power potion. Alt gold deadless golden metal. Select the give. Who do you want to give this item to? Teruvalo. Successfully gave the golden medal to Teruvalo. Items. Deadless dust. To select an option. Party. Inventory. Items. Status. Herb. And paralysis. Full left. Heal cure. Revive. UP. Medic. Total. Max. Mighty. Skill missed. To select. Your usage points have been restored. Status. Select. Game save.
Okay, let's do this. I'll skip the cutscene now, folks. Okay, now we're ready.
Pierre has challenged you to a battle.
Okay.
Faupier is level 80.
He's level 80, so that's why I highly recommend that
A
you have level
low-resolution image of a middle-aged, bearded fellow in a
level
business
100
suit.
for this.
Whatever it's worth, he has in the past been described as a shady Frenchman.
Okay, let's do this.
Terravolo. Select an action for Terra. Choose a move. Earthquake. Earth. Terravolo has dealt 0 damage to Faupier. Bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Faupier used Poison Ball. Faupier has dealt 30 damage to Terravolo. Character rotation. If you would like, select a character to substitute for Terravolo. Terravolo. Mike Auras. What would you like to do? Switch to Mike Auras. Knock out Mike Auras. Switch to Mike Go. Mike Auras. Select an act. Choose a Sludge Hammer, Conjure Sword, Steel, and Magic. Physical.
Okay.
Effect points 85.
So let's use Conjure Sword.
Mike Auras has dealt 122 damage.
Nice!
To Faupier.
Nice damage.
Fourth, the one who can use Quick. Faupier used Meteor Rush. Faupier has dealt 33 damage to Mike Auras.
Okay, he's not hitting that hard.
What would you like to do? Switch to Terravolo. Go. Terravolo. Select an action for Terravolo. At inventory status, items, Ultra Power Potion. 27. Select the action you wish to select the character's Terravolo's strength was increased by 2 stages. Bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Faupier used Rate's Curse.
Okay, this move will cause backlash damage.
Faupier has dealt 89 damage to Terravolo. Faupier suffered 29 damage from the backlash. Character wrote Mike Hulk. What go? Hulk. Select an action for Hulk. Attack. Choose a move. Thud, Sludge Hammer, Earthquake, Conjure Sword. Hulk has dealt 110 damage to Faupier. Bring forth the one who can use Mudslide. Faupier used Meteor Rush. Faupier has dealt 29 damage to Hulk. Character rotation. What go? Terravolo. Selected Terravolo has 230 out of 349. Choose a tunnel, mudslide, the attack miss. Bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Faupier used Final Oblivion.
Okay, Terravolo is gonna die at this point.
Faupier has dealt massive damage to Terravolo. Terravolo has been defeated. Select Mike Auras. What go? Mike Auras.
So I think our goal now should be to revive Terravolo.
Faupier used Lunar Cannon. Faupier has dealt 18 damage to Mike Auras. Character rotation. Hulk. Mike Auras. Select an act inventory. Items, status, skill, mighty herb, met UP restore, medical miracle, you revive, curing mid, healing mid, stronger, level up, full revive, 8. Select the action, select Terravolo. Terravolo has been revived. Bring forth the one who can use Quick. Faupier used Rate's Curse.
Rather bring Terravolo back in with full health.
Faupier has dealt 42 damage to Mike Auras. Faupier suffered 13 damage from the backlash. Character root. What would you like to do? Switch to Terravolo. Go. Terravolo. Select an action. Wait. Terravolo has dealt 71 damage to Faupier. Bring forth the one who can use Geo Combat. Faupier used Poison Ball. Faupier has dealt 34 damage to Terravolo. Character Mike Auras. What would go? Mike Auras. Select an action. Choose a move. Geo Combat. Mike. Physical. Mike Auras has dealt 93 damage to Faupier. Bring forth the one who can use Mudslide. Faupier used Rate's Curse. Faupier has dealt 44 damage to Mike Auras. Faupier suffered 14 damage from the backlash. Character rotation. What would go? Terrivalo.
I'm gonna heal on this round because
Select invent status. Full revive levels. Heal cure revival. UP medical mirror. Select the Might Aura. Might Aura swallowed the medical miracle, healing 137 health and curing all ailments. Bring forth the one who can use Geo Combat. Faupier used Raid's Curse. Faupier has dealt 86 damage to Terrivalo. Faupier suffered 28 damage from the backlash. Character Might Hulk. Go. Hulk. Hulk restored 13 health. Select an action for Hulk. Attack. Choose a move. Geo Combat, Stone, and Fighting. Physical. Hulk. Physical. Hulk has dealt 78 damage to Faupier. Bring forth the one who can use Steel Stomp. Faupier used Final Oblivion.
okay, Hulk is gonna die, but that's fine.
Faupier has dealt massive damage to Hulk. Hulk has been defeated. Select the man. What do you want to do with Terrivalo? Go. Terrivalo.
So how is
Faupier used Raid's. Faupier has dealt 87 damage to Terrivalo. Faupier suffered 28 damage from the backlash. Character rotation. Select an action. Faupier has 86% health
okay?
remaining. Select an action for
Correct.
Terrivalo. Attack. Inventory. Status. Medical results. Terrivalo swallowed the medical miracle, healing 207 health and curing all
You needed that
ailments.
healing,
Bring
man.
forth the one who can use Geo Combat. Faupier used Poison Ball. Faupier has dealt 31 damage to Terrivalo. Carrot Might Auras. What go? Might Auras. Select inventory. Status. You procure healing straw level full revive. Select the carrot Hulk.
Okay,
Hulk
all
has been
three are
revived.
now back
Bring
up.
forth the one who can use Steel Stomp. Faupier the attack missed. Character rotate. What would you go? Terrivalo. Select choose a quick Steel Stomp. Terrivalo has dealt 64 damage to Faupier. Terrivalo restored 6 health. Bring forth the one who can use Sludge Hammer. Faupier used Raid's Curse. Faupier has dealt 92 damage to Terrivalo. Faupier suffered 30 damage from the backlash. Character Might Auras. What go? Might Auras. Select choose Sludge Hammer. Might Auras has dealt 75 damage to Faupier. Bring forth the one who can use Steel Stomp. Faupier used Lunar Cannon. Faupier has dealt 18 damage to Might Auras. Carrot, what would go? Terrivalo. Select an action for Terrivalo. Attack. Invent status. Full reflex. Heal curing revive UP medical miracle. Terrivalo swallowed the medical miracle, healing 117 health and curing all ailments. Bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Faupier used Chaos Blast. Faupier has dealt 70 damage to Terrivalo. Faupier used Poison Ball. Faupier has dealt 33 damage to Terrivalo. Character wrote Might Auras. Hulk. Might Auras. Hulk. Go. Hulk. So choose Thunder Head Sludge Head Earthquake Conjures. Hulk has dealt 107 damage to Faupier. Bring forth the one who can use Mudslide. Faupier used Lunar Cannon. Faupier has dealt 17 damage to Hulk. Character, what go? Terrivalo. So choose a quick Steel Stop Mudslide. Terrivalo has dealt 147 damage to Faupier. Terrivalo restored 14 health. Bring forth the one who can use Thunder Hammer. Faupier used Lunar Cannon. Faupier has dealt 66 damage to Terrivalo. Character wrote Might Aura. What would go? Might Auras. Mike Auras has 229 out. Choose a move. Sludge Conjures Thunder Hammer. Mike Auras has dealt 101 damage to Paupier. Mike Auras' defense was decreased by 1 stage. Bring forth the one who can use Mudslide. Paupier used Raid's Curse. Paupier has dealt 44 damage to Mike Auras. Paupier suffered 14 damage from the backlash. Character rotation. Go. Terravalo. Select an action.
Okay, how are we doing
attack.
here?
Paupier has 73%.
Okay,
health.
we're making
Select
good
an
progress.
action for Terravalo. Attack. Terravalo has 194 out of 349 health. Choose a tunnel, mudslide. The attack miss. Bring forth the one who can use Sludge Hammer. Paupier used Raid's Curse.
Okay, we'll have to hold Terravalo next round.
Paupier has dealt 93 damage to Terravalo. Paupier suffered 30 damage from the backlash. Character Mike Auras. What go? Mike Auras. Select to choose Sludge Hammer. Mike Auras has dealt 80 damage to Paupier. Bring forth the one who can use Quake. Paupier used Chaos Blast. Paupier has dealt 99 damage to Mike Auras. Paupier used Meteor Rush.
Oh, too much killing.
Paupier has dealt 31 damage to Mike Auras. Mike Auras' speed was decreased by 1 stage. Character rotation. What go? Terravalo.
Okay, we're gonna have to have a healing round here.
Invent status. Medical Miracle. Terravalo swallowed the Medical Miracle, healing 248 health and curing all ailments. Bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Paupier used Lunar Cannon. Paupier has dealt 41 damage to Terravalo. Character Mike Hulk. Go. Hulk. Hulk restored 13 health. Choose a Conjure. Hulk has dealt 102 damage to Paupier. Bring forth the one who can use Quake. Paupier used Meteor Rush. Paupier has dealt 55 damage to Hulk. Character, what go? Terravalo. So invent status, medic, select the act, select Mike Auras. Mike Auras swallowed the Medical Miracle, healing 192 health and curing all ailments.
He's healed.
Bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Paupier used Lunar Cannon. Paupier has dealt 40 damage to Terravalo. Character Mike Auras. What go? Mike Auras. Select to choose a move. Sludge Conjure Sword. Mike Auras has dealt 120 damage to Paupier.
Nice, 120 damage.
Can use Steel Stomp. Paupier used Lunar Cannon. Paupier has dealt 30 damage to Mike Auras. Character rotation. If you would like, what go? Terravalo. Select an action for Terravalo. Attack. Inventory status, Medical Miracle, items, Power Pose. Select Mike Auras. It won't have any effect. Select the action you wish to perform. Use. Items, Power Potion, 26. Select Mike Auras. It won't have any effect. Select the action you wish. Select the character to use this item on. Terravalo, Mike Hulk. It won't have any effect. Select the action you select the character Mike or Terravalo. Terravalo's strength was increased by 2 stages. Bring forth the one who can use Thunder Hammer. Paupier used Chaos Drench. Paupier has dealt 67 damage to Terravalo. Terravalo has been infected with a lethal poison. Paupier used Meteor Rush.
Okay, we'll have to heal Terravalo next
Paupier
round,
has dealt 72
because he is
damage
poisoned.
to Terravalo. Character rotation, Mike Auras. Hulk. What go? Hulk. Hulk restored 13 health. Select Chew Thunder, Sludge Thunder, Hulk. Hulk has dealt 86 damage to Faupier. Hulk's defense was decreased by 1 stage. Bring forth the one who can use Mudslide. Faupier used Wraith's Curse. Faupier has dealt 37 damage to Hulk. Faupier suffered 12 damage from the backlash. Character rotation. What go? Terrible. Select an action for Terrible. Choose a move. Tunnel, Mudslide, Terrible has dealt 141 damage to Faupier. Terrible restored 14 health. Terrible suffered 34 damage from poison. Bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Faupier used Lunar Cannon. The attack missed. Character Mike Orans. What would you like to do? Switch to Mike Orans. Go. Mike Orans. Select an action for Mike Orans. Choose Sludge, Conjure Sword. Mike Orans has dealt 119 damage to Faupier. Bring forth the one who can use Quake. Faupier used Wraith's Curse. Faupier has dealt 45 damage to Mike Orans. Faupier suffered 14 damage from the backlash. Character rotate. What go? Terrible.
Gonna not heal attack this time, I'm gonna heal.
Invent items. Status. Medical miracles. Terrible swallowed the medical miracle, healing 240 health and curing all ailments. Bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Faupier used Poison Ball. Faupier has dealt 34 damage to Terrible. Character rotation. Mike or Hulk. Go. Hulk. Hulk restored 13 health. Select Faupier has 56%.
Okay, it's down to
remaining.
56%.
Select an action, choose a conjure.
Not bad.
Hulk has dealt 101 damage to Faupier. Bring forth the one who can use Mudslide. Faupier used Chaos Drench. Faupier has dealt 39 damage to Hulk. Faupier used Wraith's Curse.
I hate that when he has a double turn.
Faupier has dealt 37 damage to Hulk. Faupier suffered 12 damage from the backlash. Character rotation. Go. Terrible. Select an action for Terrible. Attack. Choose a Mudslide. Terrible has dealt 152 damage to Faupier. Terrible restored 15 health. Bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Faupier used Lunar Cannon. The attack missed. Character rotate. Mike Orans. Go. Mike Orans.
I'm gonna take a risk here.
Select an act inventory. Status. Medical Miracle. 2 items. Power Potion. Status. Medical select. Mike Orans swallowed the Medical Miracle, healing 75 health and curing all ailments. Bring forth the one who can use Quake. Faupier used Meteor Rush. Faupier has dealt 99 damage to Mike Orans. Mike Orans' speed was decreased by 1 stage. Character rotation. What go? Terrible. Invent status, med items, power potion. Select the action you wish to perform. Select the character. Terrible's strength was increased by 2 stages. Bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Faupier used Wraith's Curse. Faupier has dealt 93 damage to Terrible. Faupier suffered 30 damage from the backlash. Character wrote Mike Orans. What go? Mike Orans. Invent items. Power put. Select the character to use this item. Hulk. Mike Orans' strength was increased by 2 stages. Bring forth the one who can use Steel Stomp. Faupier has dealt 31 damage to Mike Orans. Character rotation. What go? Terrible. Select an action for Terror. Choose Quick Steel Stomp. Terrible has dealt 61 damage to Faupier. Terrible restored 6 health. Bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Faupier used Final Oblivion. Faupier has dealt massive damage to Terrible. Terrible has been defeated. Select the Manamon to use. Mike Orans. What to go? Might auras. Faupier use. Faupier has dealt 42 damage to Might auras. Faupier suffered 13 damage from the backlash. Character rotation. Hull. Might aura. Select an action for Might aura. Inventory. Items. Powerful status. Medical mirror. Select the character. Might aura swallowed the medical miracle. Healing 172 health and curing all ailments. Bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Faupier use Rake's Curse. Faupier has dealt 42 damage to Might auras. Faupier suffered 13 damage from the backlash. Character rotation. Hulk. Might. Select an action for Might auras. Attack. Inventory status. Medical mirror items. Power potion. 20. Select the action you would select the character. Might aura's strength was increased by 2 stages. Bring forth the one who can use Thunder Hammer. Faupier used Rake's Curse. Faupier has dealt 42 damage to Might auras. Faupier suffered 13 damage from the backlash. Character rotation. Hulk. What go? Hulk. Hulk restored 13 health. Invent items. Power status. Medical you procure heal strong level full revive. Select Might or Terufalo.
Who is back up and ready to go?
Bring forth the one who can use Steel Stomp. Faupier used Rake's Curse. Faupier has dealt 40 damage to Hulk. Faupier suffered 13 damage from the backlash. Character rotation. Woko. Terufalo. Select Inva status. Items. Power potion. Select the action. Select the character. Terufalo's strength was increased by 2 stages. Bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Faupier used Meteor Rush. Faupier has dealt 71 damage to Terufalo. Character rotation. If you would like, select a character. Might aura. What would go? Might auras. Select an action for Might auras. Choose a move. Slug Conjure Sword. The attack missed. Bring forth the one who can use Steel Stomp. Faupier used Chaos Blast. Faupier has dealt 95 damage to Might auras. Faupier used Rake's Curse. Faupier has dealt 41 damage to Might auras.
I tell you what,
suffered 13 damage.
having Earth types in this fight really makes a difference.
Woko. Terufalo. Select an action for Terufalo. Attack. Faupier has 45% health rate. Select an action for
5% below
Terufalo.
half. We need to get that damage rolling a bit more.
Quake. Steel Terufalo. Terufalo has dealt 61 damage to Faupier. Terufalo restored 6 health. Bring forth the one who can use Geo Combat. Faupier used Rake's Curse. Faupier has dealt 87 damage to Terufalo. Faupier suffered 28 damage from the backlash. Character Might aura. What go? Might auras. Might auras' strength. 336. Attack. Choose a move. Geo Combat, Stone, and Fighting. Physical. Might auras has dealt 97 damage to Faupier. Bring forth the one who can use Mudslide. Faupier used Rake's Curse. Faupier has dealt 40 damage to Might auras. Faupier suffered 8 damage from the backlash. Might auras has been defeated.
Should have
Select
killed him.
Manamon to use. Terufalo. What do you want to go? Terufalo. Character rotation. Select an action. Inventory. Items. Power status. Full revive. 5. Left skill curing revive. UP medical miracle. So select the character. Terufalo swallowed the medical miracle. Healing 152 health and curing all ailments. Bring forth the one who can use Geo Combat. Faupier used Lunar Cannon. Faupier has dealt 42 damage to Terufalo. Carrot Hull cancel. Hull Terufalo Hull. What go? Hulk. Hulk restored 13 health. Select Hulk's strength, 292. And Hulk has 96 out of 256 health. Inventory status, medical system.
Yeah, it's fully
Hulk
healed
swallowed
Hulk.
the medical miracle, healing 160 health and curing all ailments. Bring forth the one who can use mudslide. Faux-Pierre used meteor rush. The attack missed. Character rotate. What would you go? Terufalo.
Let's take this.
So choose it. Mudslide. Terufalo has dealt 143 damage to Faux-Pierre. Terufalo restored 14 health. Bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Faux-Pierre used Chaos Drench. Faux-Pierre has dealt 45 damage to Terufalo. Terufalo has been infected with a lethal poison. Faux-Pierre used Meteor Rush. Faux-Pierre has dealt 67 damage to Terufalo. Character rotate Hulk. What go? Hulk. Invent status. Medical you procure healing stronger level up herb. Full revive. 5. Select the care Mike Aura.
Okay, my Taurus is back up.
Bring forth the one who can use Mudslide. Faux-Pierre used Meteor Rush. Faux-Pierre has dealt 31 damage to Hulk. Character, what go? Terufalo.
I want to attack, but I need to heal that poison.
Inventory status. Let's heal curing revival UP medical miracles. Terufalo swallowed the medical miracle, healing 140 health and curing all ailments. Bring forth the one who can use Sludge Hammer. Faux-Pierre used Rake's Curse. Faux-Pierre has dealt 96 damage
That
to
hit hurts Terufalo a
suffered
lot.
31 damage from the backlash. Carrot Mike Oran. What go? Mike Orans. Choose Sludge Hammer. Mike Oris has dealt 82 damage to Faux-Pierre. Bring forth the one who can use Mudslide. Faux-Pierre used Lunar Cannon. Faux-Pierre has dealt 19 damage to Mike Oris. Character rookie. What go? Terufalo. So choose it. Mudslide. Tear the attack missed. Bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Faux-Pierre has dealt
Terufalo
75 damage
healing.
to Terufalo. Character Mike Auras. Go. Mike Auras. So choose a with Sludge Hammer, Conjure Sword. Mike Auras has dealt 125 damage to Faux-Pierre. Bring forth the one who can use Steel Stomp. Faux-Pierre used Chaos Blast.
I'm not gonna attack, I'm gonna heal.
Faux-Pierre has dealt 107 damage to Mike Auras.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
Faux-Pierre has dealt 34 damage to Mike Auras. Character, what go? Terufalo. Select invent status, medical miracle. Select. Terufalo swallowed the medical miracle, healing 171 health and curing all ailments. Bring forth the one who can use Thunder Hammer. Faux-Pierre used Poison Ball. Faux-Pierre has dealt 31 damage to Terufalo. Character wrote to Mike Auras. What go? Mike Auras. Select infant status. Misses. Mike Auras swallowed the medical miracle, healing 160 health and curing all ailments. Bring forth the one who can use Quake. Faux-Pierre. Faux-Pierre has dealt 33
Hasn't
damage
asked for
to
Earthquake
Auras. Character
once.
rotation. What would you go? Terufalo. Choose a Quake. To the attack miss, bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Faux-Pierre has dealt 67 damage to Terufalo. Terufalo's speed was decreased by 1 stage. Character Mike Hull. What would go? Hull. Hulk restored 13 health. So choose a move. Geo Combat, Thunder Hammer, Sludge Earthquake, Conjure Hulk has dealt 104 damage to Faux-Pierre. Bring forth the one who can use Steel Stomp. Faubier has dealt 17 damage to Hulk. Character rotation. Go.
Alexa,
Terravolo.
what's the time?
Select an action for Terravolo. Attack.
Alexa, volume 5. Alexa, time.
It's 5 p.m.
Choose a Quake. Earth. Physical. Steel Stop. Terravolo has dealt 62 damage to Faubier. Terravolo restored 6 health. Bring forth the one who can use Sludge Hammer. Faubier Faubier has dealt 48 damage to Terravolo. Terravolo has been infected with a lethal poison. Faubier used Meteor Rush. Faubier has dealt 73 damage to Terravolo. Character Mike Aura. Go. Mike Auras. Select an action for Mike.
How are we doing here?
Faubier has 27%.
Oh, he's almost dead.
Select an action. Inventory. Status. Medical Miracle. 205. Select Terravolo. Terravolo swallowed the Medical Miracle, healing 213 health and curing all ailments. Bring forth the one who can use Quake. Faubier used. Faubier has dealt 44 damage to Mike Auras. Faubier suffered 14 damage from the backlash. Character Whatgo. Terravolo. Select an action. Choose a Quake. Terravolo has dealt 77 damage to Faubier. Bring forth the one who can use Geo Combat. Faubier used Meat. Faubier has dealt 70 damage to Terravolo. Character rotate. Mike Auras. Hulk. What go? Hulk. Hulk restored 13 health. So Hulk has 234. Choose a move. Geo Hulk. Physical. Hulk has dealt 76 damage to Faubier. Bring forth the one who can use Quake. Faubier used Lunar Cannon. Faubier has dealt 16 damage to Hulk. Character Whatgo. Terravolo. So choose a Quake. Terravolo has dealt 68 damage to Faubier. Terravolo restored 6 health. Bring forth the one who can use Thunder Hammer. Faubier used Lunar Cannon. Faubier has dealt 64 damage to Terravolo. Character Mike Auras. Whatgo. Mike Auras. So choose Sludge Conjures Thunder Hammer. Mike Auras has dealt 107 damage to Faubier. Mike Auras' defense was decreased by 1 stage. Bring forth the one who can use Mudslide. Faubier used Chaos Drench. Faubier has dealt 44 damage to Mike Auras. Faubier used Lunar Cannon. Faubier has dealt 20 damage to Mike Auras. Character rotation. What go?
Okay, let's do this. Mudslide will hurt him bad.
Faubier has 19% health remaining.
Oh, we're below 20%, folks.
Choose a tunnel. Terravolo has dealt 141 damage to Faubier. Terravolo restored 14 health. Bring forth the one who can use Conjure Sword. Faubier used Rake's Curse. Faubier has dealt 91 damage to Terravolo. Faubier suffered 30 damage from the backlash. Character rotate. Mike Auras. Mike Auras has 106 out of 200. Hulk has 218 out of 200. Mike, what go? Mike Auras. Select and choose a move. Geo Earthquake, Thunder Ham, Conjure Sword. Mike Auras has dealt 123 damage.
Oh, I love
to
that
Faubier.
damage there.
Bring forth the one who can use Mudslide. Faubier used Lunar. Faubier has dealt 19 damage to Mike Auras. Character will go. Terravolo. So choose a Muds. The attack was.
Oh.
Bring forth the one who can use Sludge Hammer. Faubier Faupier has dealt 33 damage to Teruvalo. Character rotation, Michael Hulk. What go? Hulk. Hulk restored 13 health. Choose Thunderhead Sledgehammer. Poison. Hulk has dealt 66 damage to Faupier. Bring forth the one who can use Quake. Faupier used Wraith. Faupier has dealt 37 damage to Hulk. Faupier suffered 12 damage from the backlash. Character, what would you like to do? Switch to Teruvalo. Go. Teruvalo. So choose Quake. Teruvalo has dealt 69 damage to Faupier. Teruvalo restored 6 health. Bring forth the one who can use Thunder Hammer. Faupier used Final.
Okay, Teruvalo's dead, but that's okay.
Faupier has dealt massive damage to Teruvalo. Teruvalo has been defeated. Select the Manamon to use. Mike Auras. What go? Mike Auras. Faupier the attack miss. Character rotation. What would you like to do? Switch character rotation. Cancel. Mike Auras. Select an action for Mike Auras. Attack. Faupier has 8% health remaining. Select an action for Mike. Invent status. Medical miracle. You recure heal level up for full revive. Select Teruvalo. Teruvalo has been revived. Bring forth the one who can use Quake. Faupier has dealt 34 damage to Mike Auras. Character, what go? Teruvalo. So choose a Quake. Teruvalo has dealt 74 damage to Faupier. Bring forth the one who can use Sledgehammer.
He's almost dead.
Faupier has dealt 33 damage to Teruvalo. Mike Auras. What go? Mike Auras. Mike Auras has 53 out of 200 inventory. Status, full revival, left speak revival UP medical assistant. Mike Auras swallowed the medical miracle, healing 194 health and curing all ailments. Bring forth the one who can use Mudslide. Faupier.
Okay, Mudslide might be the finisher. It might be. I say might be.
44 damage to Mike Auras. Faupier suffered 14 damage from the backlash. Character what go?
Take that backlash damage. Okay, will this be the finishing blow?
Teruvalo has dealt 149 damage to Faupier. Teruvalo restored 14 health. Bring forth the one who can use Thunder Hammer. Faupier used Drake's Curse. Faupier has dealt 86 damage to Teruvalo. Faupier suffered 28 damage from the backlash. Character Mike Auras. What would you like to do? Switch to Mike Auras. Go. Mike Auras. Sludge, Conjure Sword, Thunder Hammer. Mike Auras has dealt 103 damage to Faupier. Mike Auras' defense was decreased by 1 stage. Faupier.
Yes! Got him!
Victory. Obtained 150,037
okay,
gold.
so you get 1.5 million gold
Josh
for that.
found a cruel claw. Josh stored the
and
cruel claw in the equipment pocket. Josh found a gamma net. Josh stored the gamma net in the
and another gamma net.
Desert Dragon Lair.
Okay.
You aren't thirsty enough for a drink.
Okay, so you end up back in the Desert Dragon Lair. Not bad.
Opens, you seem to be, there is a... Save. Game save. Select.
And there we have it, folks. That is the fight with Pierre. Now you're safe from the first.
Kikini Bridge.
And there we have it. We're out. We made it. So there we have it, folks. That is the 3 bosses from Paladin of the Sky in the Desert Dragon there area. After going through the catacombs. Now let's just have
Select
a quick
an
look
inventory
at
status. Medical equipment. Perfect. Power bracelet.
what the cool claw is.
Cruel Claw. Cruel Claw, pronounced Cruel Claw, is a strange glowing dragon's claw. It gives good boosts to strength and magic attack while penalizing the defenses. It also allows dragon moves to hit magic type Manamon.
Okay, there we have it. So it's for dragon type Manamon.
Select an save. Game saved. Select an option. Party. Pocket copter. Where? Ruminashire Hotel. All.
So that is going to be it for this episode, folks. But in the next episode, we are going to rematch the hard version of the Masters Stadium. Yes, there is a higher leveled version where the Master Tamers have different Manamon, some different Manamon as well. I've never actually done it, but I'm very much looking forward to that. So join me next time when we finish the post-game of Manamon 2 and defeat the hardest levels of the Master Stadium. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
1712. 1 notification. Passcode field 1. 4. Skip 0. 4. 6. 1. Voice memos. Sheet grabber. Flint Grove. Stop. Duration. Stop.